Imagine seeing the starting soon screen 3D print cam actually 3D print something. I usually don't do all that much 3D printing while I'm streaming nowadays, like, assuming it's not like a 3DS layout or something like that, where it's not going to be like a full 16:9 game and I have space that I can fill on the layout with something else. But if it's going to be blocking like a 16:9 game, I usually have it off, and then I usually have the printer off back there because you can hear a little bit of the fans blaring whenever I talk and the noise gate is on. But that one's just wrapping up. I initially wasn't planning on doing a stream today, and I was doing a little bit of 3D printing. I'm currently 3D printing a little bowling trophy thingamabob for my grandpa for birthday/Christmas, because like same month there for him since he's really into bowling stuff, and I figured like that might be a fun little thing to do there. So I was just wrapping up on the side, so if there's a little bit of fan noise in the background for the first like half an hour of this stream, then oh well. I decided to do a little bit of late night chilling, just to continue to chip away at things. It is currently the 15th of December. Between Christmas and the New Year's, I'll likely be out of town, and I figure, like, hey, let's just chip away at what things I can. I currently have ongoing Final Fantasy 16, Mario and Luigi Brothership, and Persona 3 Reload. I just beat Persona 3 Reload, but it's not done yet because there's still DLC, and I'll start doing that. I think that's the one thing that I'm probably not gonna for sure be able to get done before the new year, but I'll start it, and then I can do a little bit of grinding while I'm out of town, and the DLC episode, I guess, thingamabob. This, I can maybe finish off. Brothership, I'm going to try to for sure finish off. This, maybe. Apparently, the DLC of this game is best played, like, just before the final boss, so if you've bought the DLC, you only have access to it in-game when you're at the point that the next mission is, like, the final one, from what I've heard. And apparently, like, the actual storyline order and the way that things make the most sense is to play all of the main game up until the mission before the final boss, then do all the DLC, and then do the final boss. So I figure that's probably what I'll do. So sometime before the holidays, hopefully I can get the rest of the main story stuff done, of which there probably isn't a whole lot. Rest of the main story stuff minus the final boss. Game progress 72%, so like I'm getting there very much. And if I'm gonna pick up the DLC at some point anyway, I may as well wait until it's on sale if it's gonna go on sale right around the corner. And I looked up if there's typically a PlayStation winter sale similar to how there's like a Steam winter sale. And apparently the answer is yes, and that it's typically like a few days before the holidays, or it was last year, I believe I found the answer was. So it's like, okay, well, it's not that much of like a time setback. So I may as well wait until the winter sale starts and then pick up the DLC. And then if I have enough time to finish everything, apparently the DLC isn't super long, then before the end of the new year, before I head out of town, then great. If not, oh well, I'll do what I can at least. So maybe in the next week here, I'll try to get to the point that's just before the final boss, and then no more playing until the DLC goes on sale, if it's about to go on sale here pretty soon anyway, because there's no way it wouldn't go on sale for like a winter sale when this game's already been out for over a year. So do that, save myself a few bucks, and then do that, and then wrap up the game. That's my thought process right now. That's the thing that makes sense in my head. So that is my plan. Whoops. Oh, that's a reset all button. Last time we took out what I thought was the last of the crystals, Guzma's let me know that apparently it wasn't. And somewhere in the top right is like in the Kingdom of Walut. Yeah, there it is. I don't know. I could have sworn characters were talking about that being like the last of the crystals and now the world is having to deal without it. But yeah. Either I'm big dumb and misinterpreted, or it's top 10 lies in video game history. Anyway, let's go now to the Krozjit Echoes, a wind-blasted sprawl of bottomless ravines. Read it yourself. I'm not doing it this time. Central Dalmekia. I thought Joshua was coming along, unless that's who's behind here. Yep. No words, just body language, cloak and dagger. And some smiles all around.
It's like a dream. The four of us out walking like we used to.
Enjoying this, are you? Gav and the others could be in danger as we speak.
You're right.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Wild
Yoti
knack.
is a fine scout. If Canville was attacked, she will already have begun gathering information.
I'm gonna turn up the volume a little bit here.
We should pick up the pace.
That's what I think I'm gonna do. To like here-ish, maybe? Something like that. Since the last time I streamed this game, the Game Awards happened. And I don't really care all that much about the Game Awards. I'll just look up like a list of things that were announced afterwards, just like out of curiosity about like what new stuff is coming, what potential games to be on the lookout for. And apparently Clive was just announced as a DLC fighter in Tekken 8. And I've never played Tekken before.
The Echoes have a will of their own.
But I watched the trailer, and his moveset looks extremely faithful to this game, especially with like Torgal being factored into his combos and stuff, which is really cool. Is my capture card making things out of sync again? Or am I going crazy?
Nice try.
No, I think I actually might just be going crazy. And that seems really cool how it's not just like, hey, character in just for the sake of having character in. It's like actually quite faithful, it seems like, which is kind of cool. So I've never played Tekken before, but if the day ever comes, then I'll try out playing Clive. Because he's pretty fun to play in this game, and if he has a very similar moveset in that, that'd be pretty fun. And seeing Torgal comboing people around, like, in the middle of Clive's combos is pretty satisfying, I will admit. Hi. How you doing? How you doing? Oh, you're waking up your buddies, huh? Okay. Oh, gosh dang, I'm trying to do things and I failed. This guy's dead anyway. And then, hold on. If I'm doing stuff and junk, maybe like this. Here, you're part of my combo now, I guess. You'll take that guy's place. And then, I don't know. I also switched some things around here. I have Thunderstorm on here now. Sure, do that. I don't know. Sounds good to me. Well, that's okay. That's fine. Okay, sometimes I play this game in a way that it makes the combos look and feel cool, but like other times I'm just doing whatever the heck it is I'm doing here. I turned it up a little too loud. I don't know. Audio leveling is hard sometimes, but yeah, I don't know how long we're gonna be going tonight. I just figured I'd do like a little smidge of late night chilling as I chip away at the stuff that I want to get done before the new year. But yeah, oi, there goes that hat guy. It do be that hat guy. How'd the rest of the Lethal Company go there, Hanema? I hope it went well. I did not understand a moment of what I saw, at least. I mean, I haven't seen much when it comes to Lethal Company before, but it doesn't look like I remember it looking like. It was funny. I'm glad to hear that.
And deadly with a blade. Much like Clive, but with better manners.
Helldiver? Is it the second one that's going to require me to make a PlayStation account if I want to play on PC? Or how does this work? I wonder. Well, here, you get him. You get him. Get him. Yoink. 3 sharp fangs. There's mods, so anything can happen this bad second. Okay, so that's why it looks so different from the smidges that I'm used to have seen before. That is how words work, most definitely. That is very much how sentence structures work. There's a quest over there. Any others? Yeah, so I'm in this area here. There's a whole bunch of quest things over there. Something or other. May as well accept this on the way. No, I stopped my run! Knows. I don't know how words work either. Words do be very hard, as one knows. Hi, how you doing, dude? You look like you're doing great. Quite frankly.
You're injured.
No, surely not.
What happened here? Where are your comrades?
Ether flood up ahead.
Well, that sounds fun to play in.
It swallowed our camp while we slept. My own men did this.
Oh.
Turned every last one of
They wanted to hog the fun in the flood to themselves.
Not far from here. Tabor. The people were kind to us. It's only a matter of time before...
Saying that your turncoat men are gonna go after them.
stand a chance.
I wonder if the turncoat men even spawn if I don't accept the quest.
We can't let those
But yeah,
monsters...
it's like tongue twisters, you hate the S's and the P's. Those darn S's and P's. Sure, those people need my help.
I'll go.
Because it's probably on my way anyway, so I may as well do it along the way, right?
Thank you.
Surely. Probably one of those quests that I just do as I go along.
Encampment is up ahead. Just off the track. They must not reach. Tabor,
Don't worry, I'll go wreck them.
forgive me. Lord Kupka.
You probably won't be impressed to know who did Kupka and then.
Rest well, soldier.
Quest accepted. Bad blood. Sure, I'll prioritize it as one. Because it's presumably on the path I'm headed anyway. May as well have it there.
Let's hope the Akashic is still there.
Okay, well, my main quest is over there, and the side quest is right here. It's pretty convenient to do on the way. I guess I'll do it really quickly. Let me just jump up this way. And then... yeah, I'm not gonna be knocking you down or anything here. Here, screw it. There's a bunch of guys around me. Let's try it. Or maybe not as many as I thought. Gotta head out to sleep, enjoy the rest of the stream, and drink some delicious OJ, get the vitamins. I don't think I have any OJ around here, but we'll do anima. What if I just keep lunging and magic bursting? Is there anything that this dudo can do? Apart from maybe get help from a friend there that didn't quite pan out. Okay, well. That's how his bone men turned. They weren't turncoat. They were Akashic. Is what it was. Have a good night there. Rest well. Okay, that was mistimed there. But that's fine. Wow. Sure. Do that. Something like that. Pew. 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 I love the launching them up. Get out of here. Enemy slain. Yeah, that wasn't too out of the way. So they got all corrupted by the flood. They had a little bit too much fun in it.
Someone there! Please, I can't move my leg!
My leg?
That doesn't sound like
My
an Akashic.
leg. Hmm? 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 Hi, you're not quite where I thought you were.
You're with the battalion?
I am. I heard the fighting.
Ah, still occasional sniffles, but I am mostly recovered by now.
One of your brothers in arms.
Occasional
told me what
singular
happened
cough and
in Israel.
occasional singular.
Another survivor.
Occasional singular?
Where is he?
Occasional singular sniffle.
His wounds were too deep.
He was right to send you. Those things you slew are no longer my brothers. Tabor is safe thanks to you. Here, you've earned it.
Thanks, man. Quest complete. Yeah, that wasn't too far out of the way. Bad blood. Okay. Neat. More magic dash and another meteorite. Everyone has these in their pockets.
Have we met?
No.
You must have me confused with someone else.
Ah, nose.
Wait,
Please don't attack me.
that scar.
Please don't. Maybe.
Oh, you're Sid. I was there in Kosnis when you killed my brothers. I was there in Rosalith when you killed my commander.
My war with Hugo Kupka is over. I bear no ill will toward those who followed him.
And what of my ill will? Coward!
Yeah, he's gonna attack
For
me.
your steel, Lord Kupka shall be avenged.
He can barely stand.
When your wounds have healed and your head has cooled, come and find me if you must. Though I hazard your life would be better spent in service of those who need it. Or have you forgotten your oath to the Republic?
My oath? What would you know of oaths?
I know how hard they are to keep. Which is why I'm giving you the chance to keep yours.
Damn.
No. I won't be deceived. Lord Kupka told us of your crimes. You are an outlaw. A murderer, not some...
Man. Like you or anyone else.
I am nothing like you. But if you're not gonna kill me, then go. Leave! Just know that I will find you, Sid. Someday.
Okay. Pew. Pew. Pew.
You will regret not killing me when you had a chance, Sid. I will avenge my master.
Imagine. And I switched out one of my skills there. That's why I have that on there. I would have done like the super crazy thing, but it wasn't charged up yet. It would have been really funny. But yeah, now he's invincible because I didn't kill him. I doubt that I'll actually see him in the future. I assume that's just more like symbolic kind of conversation there, rather than something that actually leads to anything. Okay, so here. Nope, further. I guess I'm chocoboing because it's a little ways. This will probably be faster. So I may as well. And then I get to zoom with a little bit more speed. More of those knocks. I'll just ignore those for now. These are lit, but I guess you don't really need to light them during the day.
Been to Tabor before?
There are a few places I haven't.
That'll do, girl.
Tabor, the Dalmatian Republic. Or
Welcome.
Dalmekian, or whatever the heck.
We don't get many visitors here in Tabor.
I was trying to hit the attack button here as well, but it doesn't let me now. It would have been funny.
Where now, Joshua?
There is a residence just inside the city gates. She awaits us within.
That yeah. Okay. Hello.
My Lord Marquis, it is an honor. I am Yotei, Knight of the Undying, charged with the protection of His Grace Joshua Rosfield, Keeper of the Flame of the Phoenix.
Of course. It all makes sense now.
Would you care to elaborate?
The Undying are loyal servants to the ducal throne. Or more specifically, to its heir. They have served our family for generations, albeit from the shadows.
Since their inception, they have been tasked with the preservation and enactment of the rites of ancestral communion. After the events at Phoenix Gate, it was the Undying who delivered me to safety. And since the day I left Rosaria, Yotei has been my constant companion and protector. Without her sword, I would not have survived my journey across the realm.
Rise, Lady Yotei. You saved my brother. I owe you a debt I can never repay.
I but did my duty.
Come now, tell us what you've discovered.
Your Grace, it is as you feared. The vessel we spied off the coast of the Crystalline Dominion on the night of her fall. It was the Einherjar. Beyond any doubt.
The Black Galleon.
Joshua, the Einherjar is the Royalists' flagship. What business would they have in the Dominion?
Upon learning of Waloed's involvement in recent events at Drake's Fang, I sensed the malign influence of Ultima, and bid Yotei and the Undying look into the matter.
We have reason to believe that the Black Galleon weighed anchor shortly after the fighting began, and set a course due south.
for Canva. Then it is Waluda knights who besiege the cities.
What is left of them? Yes. And the Black Galleon sails at but one man's behest. Barnabas Tharm.
Meanwhile, and I have no idea who that is, the Agora, the Free Cities of Canver. If it was mentioned earlier in the story, I wasn't paying enough attention.
The city guard have been paid, if that's what you're implying.
All the more reason for them to run.
Well, you are free to leave, Lord Minister.
Markets abandoned, warehouses aflame, blackened hulls choking every port in the capital. Canva is ruined.
The realm teeters on the brink of chaos, and all you can think about is commerce.
Forgive us. We were not aware Dhalmekia now subsisted on charity.
How dare you?
Distinguished members of the council, you must forgive His Majesty this intrusion.
What is the meaning of this?
A trifle crowded, but I fear it will have to serve, my liege.
Very well.
My colleagues, do you not see? The king! He has come to save us from the Akashic. He is a gift from the heavens, divine intervention, our very salvation.
And of course, if it is compensation he requires, we would be most willing to negotiate a fair price for services rendered.
Fools! Your ignorance unbecomes you.
Your Majesty, correct me if I'm wrong, but I would swear that the fiends washing the cobbles of Canva with the blood of her citizens wear the colors of Walud. Ha! So you do not deny it. Guards, fetter them, and see our guests to the dungeons!
Enough. Pathetic creatures. That you should imagine yourselves worthy of salvation. The girl is still here, somewhere in the city, her consciousness fair dripping with her late father's hubris. A consciousness to which Mythos is inextricably bound and inexorably drawn. See that he is made welcome.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Come, Mythos. Surely the prince's light cannot have sated you.